Peace, 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 and Black Power family. Welcome to another episode of Do the Knowledge TV, place where knowledge is born. This is your host, Knowledge Born Allah, and we got the distinct honor and privilege at this time to present to you Trey Minor of the Illustrious Bill Minor Group, an economic empowerment platform built to serve the people reach their entrepreneurial goals and overall needs in life. So, without any further ado, it becomes my honor and privilege at this time to introduce the some, present the others. Trey Minor, the Bill Minor Group.
Pete, that was good. First off,
Peace, peace, peace.
it was good. The other half of the dynamic duo, my right hand man, TJ, affectionately known as Cuz. Yeah, it's somewhere, man. It was good, Cuz. We see you, bro.
Word. So, if you want to give a brief introduction about the Bill Minor Group, its usages, and then we could get into the website and also into the show for tomorrow, or not tomorrow, for Thursday. We'll talk about that a little bit.
No doubt. Excuse me. Now, just a little bit about the Bill Minor Group, of course. What we do is we just provide everything our people need as far as to start and grow business. Coming from a background from where we pretty much me and Cuz, my other half, you know what I mean, broski, we started so many different businesses, and what we were seeing is that there was like common links, like no matter what the business, common links with it. Like for instance, like in the same way with the recruitment company that we had, which later ended up becoming the Bill Minor Group, and the same thing with Orbit Software, our first store. We still needed marketing, we still needed a business plan. Like we still had to get company formation. Started off with the DBA, then we got the LLC. We still needed all of these common things, like regardless of the industry. So of course, the idea to just go ahead and package it up in one place for our people. So sort of like a Walmart of black business, if you will. So I mean, that's really where we stand at. So of course, with that, we offer business plans, marketing plans. We actually do full consultations where we will actually consult for you and just guide you along the way. Of course, your free consultation is free. Websites, if you check out our site, you can find a lot of our $100 sites are the pre-built websites. So it's like there's no excuse not to have a web presence this day and age. And then of course, we have another package, $200 package, which is a custom built site. $100 package, which actually comes with the mobile app, which will really get you, up and going on your way. So I mean, besides that, of course, we can talk about the actual services that we're selling. We also offer things due to the help of the brother Knowledge Born Alive. You can always reach us every Thursday, simulcast on Do the Knowledge Radio and on YouTube. You know what I mean? And giving out a lot of that for you. I'm sure that the brother's gonna want to go deeper into that show later to mind the business. That's high up on our priority list. We also featured the Entrepreneur's Toolbox, where you can get a lot of other free info. So that's us. That's what we're about.
All right, so now I want to get into the website. Hopefully, you can see that screen and kind of walk us through the website. And then we can transition to Thursday's show. We can talk about Thursday's show and, what's the area emphasis, and also if we have anybody coming through as a guest.
Most definitely. Well, I can see on the screen on the site, BillMinerGroup.net. You're looking at the home page, and just going in, the basis of our site, like a lot of people, just because of the sheer amount of pages on it, people oftentimes get lost and just go ahead and call it whatever. But what we wanted to do was make sure that we touched on every need right there. So you won't even have to just pick up a phone and call me unless you wanted to. You know what I mean? So that was the that was the whole thought process behind it. But as you can see, even starting on with the site, we divided into three main categories, because of course these are the three main different categories of service we provide. That's just, you have that great idea, or whether it's just something you're thinking that this might work, or whether you're already full-fledged selling whatever out of your house. Like, you know what I mean? It's just there we take our time and we make sure to provide the necessities to actually start, like get the platform right, and then we can worry about building. But you got to start off right. You got to have that solid foundation. So these are the services we provide under this umbrella. Of course, even before we get to like the marketing and stuff, we start off here with the company formation. You know what I mean? Whether we not only do we actually fill out and turn in the paperwork for you, to give you that advice as far as what do I need, like shop out for S corp, for LLC, can a DBA get me through for now? Do I need an EIN or just a TIN, a tax identification number? You know, what all, is there any industry specific licenses or registries I need to be involved in? You know what I mean? Like we really take a lot of time. That's why I encourage you, and I say it a million times, go ahead and call and get that free consultation. Just to definitely help you get started and give you sort of a roundabout where you need to be. But and then of course we go into the next step. I'll see the brother scroll down and show the mind your business. Definitely. But going back, so of course first we start off with the startup, and then next is what is about growth. So now you have this business. You can legally do business wherever you're at. You have all the IRS is taken care of, all of this is taken care of, but now you actually have to find customers, right? So this is where we actually help you. Like it's a lot. Like the major difference between businesses that go out of business, like statistic, and you just open up your doors and go out of business within the first 2 years, or those who actually maintain those overall, making money. Making money is what stimulates growth. So of course we offer services for growth, and that's where the marketing things come into. Like people think a lot of the time that the website is just a cool thing to have in age in this highly advanced technological society where everybody's checking you out on a mobile or Googling you. Like a website is necessary. It's a necessity now. It's no longer just an option. So of course we go there. Of course we go with the branding, of course with the marketing strategies, things like that. Just pretty much just providing those well-rounded services to help you actually grow and successfully market your business. And then of course we have as the brother scrolls down, I'm a little long-winded, my bad. Let me catch up. As the brother scrolls down, he's about midway through the page, or it looks like he's near the bottom of the page actually now. But that's the section of the site where you can catch our latest videos. YouTube.com/C/the Bill Minor Group. That's our YouTube page. What we also do is we take those and we add them directly to the site just so you can get on and get them quick. Get that information, get that free knowledge, a lot of good tips, a lot of good info to get you started. Some of our recent videos we did, reasons to start a business, quick businesses that you can start now from home. Things that every Black entrepreneur must do, things that every Black entrepreneur must avoid. You know what I'm saying? And of course, the brother around Q clicked on the toolbox because you can also find these items in the toolbox. Now, the key distinction with the toolbox is it also includes some articles that I wrote, some articles that I found, some YouTube videos from us, some YouTube videos that we found, whether it be from some prominent person or whether it be from somebody that we just know is spitting that real and that's actually dropping jewels that can really help our people. Like one thing that we definitely want to make clear that every service that we provide is purposed to help and benefit our people specifically. So this is geared and tailor-made to you, to helping you grow that Black business. Like, let me make that clear. So when you check out the toolbox, it's stuff that you need to check out because it's stuff that'll help you along that way and help you along that journey. And it's free. You can't beat free. So check that out. And you see, we got some less miles on there going in. It's just a lot of stuff. Like even we have like an entrepreneur's checklist in there. Just a lot of just so much different content, and it's from a wide variety of bases. Just that it's like I said, it's tailor made to assist you, specifically you. Begin with. You can actually reach that direct to billminergroup.net/toolbox. Of course, the categories here, general resources, and that's just the extra help that you need to just get started and grow your business. And the general resources, we have everything like the entrepreneur, the small business checklist that I mentioned earlier. Give you a step by step of the things that you need to do to actually start your business. Like things like that, you find our general resources tab. Top 20 best small business ideas. Like as you see the brother scroll, you know what I mean? These are just little tidbits that our people that you'll find ultimately beneficial. Like we in this geared towards you. And what we did here with the toolbox, and really what we're doing across the board is we're taking information that's readily available. Like as a brother who I done sat in UTA at the information systems and marketing courses on a graduate level, like we actually we're taking that, and we're giving it to our people. Like it's like people run with it. You know what I mean? Like a lot of this stuff, like in the digs that I make and the stuff that I come across, and I just turn around and toss it back. That's what that's all the toolbox is. Just, I came across this, and yeah, our people need that. Like, yeah, our people need to know that. So whether you hear, like, one of my favorite things in the toolbox, and there's a lot of me and a lot of things I actually penned and didn't even take credit for are in that toolbox. But still, with that knowledge, I'm telling you, one of my favorite items in that toolbox is actually from Mark Cuban, Caucasian. You know what I'm saying? Like, so don't get it twisted. Like, we're here to take. We're extracting the useful knowledge, cultures, other walks of life, different paradigms, and we're actually bringing them and using them to benefit Africans. That's all it's about. So that's what we're here for. So to be real with you, we actually could have done this whole interview in like 5 minutes. I could have just told you that, like, hey, all we here to do is take shit that crackers got and give it to our people. That's it. So that same knowledge, that same head start that they have, or that they, like, when they get ready to start a business and they have their checklist at some point and they have their resources to go to, now we have the same, regardless of industry. And I'm sure I brought that up in the intro as far as the regardless of industry and things that it's like whether you are a physicist, you know what I'm saying, or anything in between, like amongst the spectrum, throughout the spectrum, it's like it's still beneficial. There's still certain things that are useful and that we need, and it's just our goal and it's our pleasure and our job, our duty as well, to just extract it and provide it to our people. Going on, my bad, that do be long with it. The brother knew I was long with it anyway. But going on to the marketing section, and there, a lot of fire there, a lot of free fire there. And the marketing section is just a lot of things like just to help you with marketing that business. Like I said earlier, to stay in business, you got to market, you got to sell. How do you sell? Effective marketing. So of course you find things like the 10 commandments of SEO up there, like, and different, like, and as we continue to go down, like the different things like effective marketing in 2016. Like a lot of these, like, and if I didn't write them, then I actually hand selected them. So these are definitely tools like that can benefit you and help you, regardless of what industry it is, regardless of what level of expertise it is. A lot of times people actually get turned away, like, oh, I see this person doing this and I'm making this. That's like, man, the difference between them and you is that they're actually putting that effort in. Here we're actually giving you the tools, so now it's no excuse. You can come get this for free. So there's no excuse. You can get that consultation for free. There's no excuse. Come get this knowledge, man.
Mind your business.
Mind your business.
You know?
But definitely, as far as the site, so the course is broken down into the areas I mentioned earlier. Of course, the homepage where you got a little bit of everything, and the videos. Check out the homepage as well. And we give a lot of our announcements, and even we're going to stay on it more often now, as far as keeping updates with the show, with the Mind Your Business every Thursday, and making sure we got that fresh for y'all on the site as well. Monetize, check that out, regardless of what in the process, highlight us, you know what I mean, get it right. And of course, that entrepreneur's toolbox, there's a lot of heat in there. A lot of heat. A lot of heat. The marketing section, right? Then the next section is actually based on funding your business. I could tell you how many times or how often I hear the main excuse for a lack of even effort in getting that business started, no matter how talented you are, or no matter how great that idea is a lack of funding. Free info on funding. Get it. Not only is the info on sources of where to get the funding, but also info on what's good. What type of funding is good funding? Money's not good. And look, the different one thing is the one I already told y'all was my favorite. Mark Cuban. Only moron started a business on the loan. Check it out. You know what I'm saying? But the funding section, definitely check that out and get right. There's a lot of good keys. How to fund your online business with no money. How to raise money from angel investors. Should I take a loan out for my business? Everything that when it comes to funding that I feel that you need, plugging, extracting, writing, throwing in, shooting videos, putting them in. So definitely keep an eye on that. But that funding is definitely key, especially within our community. Just because the knowledge is, and I know a lot of times I'll say it and I'll blow it off and it's like blah blah blah, like bro, I really broke. But the thing is though, I was really broke too. Our mind state and the way in which we're using our funds that we do have, we get a lot of info on actually how to do it effectively and efficiently. Excuse me. The fourth section within our entrepreneur toolbox, of course, of the free content for business owners. Business owners need the motivation, and everybody needs a little motivation from time to time. And my brother earlier, it's been one of them fucking weeks for me. You know, for real. When you have one of them weeks, you know what I mean? Catch the less round. Oh, yeah. You know what I mean? You gotta be hungry. It's just aimed and like straight ahead on just getting that motivation. Everybody needs a refill on the motivation. Sometimes I get it. Go and spend the time to take and add content, just geared solely on that. Because mentality, and of course we'll get into the show later, but that's one of the things that we made positive, just discuss on the show on the Mind Your Business, is the impact of mentality. Like even speaking with the brother Now Is Born Out Loud, like, oh, Now Is Born TV, you know what I'm saying? Like this brother, like that's where he attacks it from. The psychological aspect. And this is stuff that's geared towards that. Motivation, get your mind right. Get that, you know what I'm saying? Get that psychological boost. It's like, yeah, I can do it. You know what I mean? Other people have been here. So I'm sorry if sometimes I might come off like it's like I forgot, or like, oh, you've never been there, you probably came with bread. No, it's just the fact that I've been there and I know what it takes, and I know that you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. If we can do it, you can do it. Come off as dismissive just because I still know that you can do it. That's it. That's the only reason. So make great use of these tools. Please do.
What about the show on Thursday?
Now, in general, you know what I'm saying, that you can catch it every Thursday. I'll let your brothers on of course, Do the Lines Radio, and then of course on YouTube, YouTube live stream, youtube.com/Bill Minor Group. Mind your business, you know what I'm saying? Just mind your business, and just a little bit about the show. All it is that's where we just take, like, the brother was gracious enough to let us to host us and give us the opportunity to get the word out. You know what I'm saying? And what we do at that time is we just take it in. It's just like a lot of the stuff that you may find in the toolbox is just, it's more direct and it's coming directly from us. There, me personally, I take the time a lot of times to address a lot of current stuff. Like, at first it started off on accident, now it's on purpose. To address a lot of the current things, and not only the current things that's affecting our community, but the current events and how they have an economic impact on our community, and how we should view it from that standpoint, and how it affects you being a small business owner or being a Black person who's wanting to start that business, and of course how we can prevail in light of that. Like, I definitely, like, that's definitely something that's key. Also, I mean, after that, of course, we go in specifically, because, like, recently we've been, well, not even recently, but just throughout in the past, we've been talking about the specifics, like the things, how to start a Black business, how to build Black business. We actually went in detail on that small business checklist to go ahead and get in. So it's a lot of fire. It's a lot of old fire. Just go back through the crates. Go to DoTheLinesRadio.com and dig through them crates. There's a lot of old fire on there, and a lot of hidden jewels on them tapes, man. For real. Like, things like, of course, we mentioned earlier, securing capital, marketing plans and strategy. And of course, like I said, like, even a lot of info on the mindset of not just the mindset of an entrepreneur, but the mindset of a successful Black entrepreneur. But then, as the Moors, they say, we're in the wilderness of North America. I always thought this shit sounded cool. I did, but so yeah. So how to be a successful entrepreneur within the wilderness of North America. You feel me? And of course, coming up in the near future, like this Thursday coming up, we're gonna go in about smart investments. Specifically, because of course everybody hears investments and they think of, and that is obviously your money is an investment. So we're all going to get in on that and just general rules to intelligent investing, but also some specific investment. Because see, a lot of things like a lot of things that actually have sort of a head start on as far as with the white communities and how they do it. Because with us, it's like we have the opportunity, like, let's do this group economics. Like, so instead of them pretty much, okay, we can teach all the rules, but they'll never give you specifics on, oh, you might want to look at investing here, you might want to look at investing there. Because it's sort of, okay, shit, this info is for me. Well, with us, we're saying, hey, let's team up and go invest here. Let's team up and go invest there. Let's get in. Like, we had an opportunity, the grand opportunity for group economics. You feel me? So, and that will definitely be touched on Thursday within the investment show. I haven't, honestly, I don't even know the title. I've been worried about the content so much. So, we get the title, you know what I mean? We get the title right. But also another piece of that investment that I thought was key that I wanted to bring you as well. Investment of time. That's critical. It's often overlooked by our community, but that's the only resource that you have that you can't get back. So we definitely gonna peel back the layers on that and discuss not only some of the mistakes we make with our time investments, but of course how to correct it. You know what I mean, moving forward, and how to make it beneficial to you. Pretty much is about using your resources, investing your resources effectively and efficiently for maximum return. Energy, time, resources. You want, for everything that you put in, you want to definitely take back, right? That's you know what I mean? It's not a gift, it's an investment. So you definitely want to get the maximum return. So if we're just focusing on maximizing the returns on investment, on your investment. Some other things we got coming up, of course, we're gonna touch into, and this is just because we expect the service on a couple of these, but then actually getting calls. So I know a couple of things you got coming up in the upcoming weeks are like definitely vehicles for securing assets, such as trust. Like we definitely gonna get on that. I didn't had to do a whole class. You know, I talk forever anyway. I didn't get a brother 2-hour spiel on trust last week. So I think I can, you know what I mean, but it just showed me that our people, you know what I'm saying? Like I was actually glad that I could get that call. So, you know what I'm saying? We definitely gonna put it out there. Things like I discussed with the brother Nas, really he discussed with me, was putting me on game with the insurance versus the whole life insurance. You know what I'm saying? Like just different things like that. Pretty much it's just like everything else we do. Just pretty much we're just gonna make it beneficial to Black people who need to start those businesses. We clearly see that if you're working all day or if you're dedicating that time, it's like you're slaving within this. So we're looking to free our people from this form of slavery, economic slavery. We're looking for solutions, and I don't claim to have all the solutions, but I do claim to know some of the tools that we can use in order to liberate ourselves financially. And then I'm open to other further suggestions. So that's what everything is based upon, and that's all that we do. My bad, bro. I know you said short and brief, but you know I'm not a 10-minute brother, man.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Again, we definitely want to thank you for your time. You know what I mean? Gotta hop to this next show. We're about to be on live with Break the Foundation here, the Blackfish series, with Timbo King and Hellraiser, Wu-Tang affiliates, Black Market Militia, Sons of Man. So we're about to get into that here, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I want to thank the brother Trey Miner, the Bill Miner Group. If you have any closing remarks or anything, again, that you want to plug to the people, you can do so at this time.
Well, I just want to tell the people, first off, I want to say, brother Knowledge Born Alive, like y'all don't know the countless hours that we dedicate, hour after hour, day after day, like to help his people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I can't say that enough. We appreciate you. Of course, I appreciate my brother in his absence, his brother TJ, my right-hand man. Holla at us, man. www.thebillminergroup.net. Get the free consultation, get your $50 logo, $100 website. And to be real, like I've seen the sites, I make most of them. Like we see, like people is really charging like a band for this. That's why it just boggles my mind that I even get some of the conversations I get from my community. Because even if you know, like, just in somebody looking to replace a brother I had, looking to replace somebody to come on as a developer, I'm looking at what motherfuckers are charging me for that. You know what I'm saying? So let alone they would be charging for the public, and I'm telling you this amount of volume every day. So it's like, come on, like, and that just reaffirms it. Like, we gotta get our minds right, man. Even if you don't come to holler at us, even if you don't come get any of our services, check out that entrepreneur toolbox, billminergroup.net/toolbox. Check us out on Do the Knowledge Radio, DoTheKnowledgeRadio.com. Now on Do the Knowledge TV. Get with us, man. Peace and Black Power.
Peace and Black Power, fam.